Adjacent to the flowing waters of Port Dalhousie, a sporting club dating back 80 plus years goes quietly about its business, educating and promoting fish and wildlife conservation.
The club was originally started in approximately 1930. A group of men got together in one of the members' houses, and from there it grew from 1930. And the mandate of the club is to educate and promote the sport of hunting and fishing. And for conservation, we do practice catch and release when we have our derbies. If you know the fish is not big enough to weigh in, you put it back in. We don't want people bringing in fish that are underweight.
When Chinook salmon were stocked in Lake Ontario in the mid-70s to control a growing population of bait fish, a sport fishery was born. And it didn't take long for the association to create a derby, which is still going strong today.
Yes, this is going to be our 39th annual Spring Salmon and Trout Derby. It's going to run Saturday, April 12th until Saturday, June 7th. There's going to be the eligible species are salmon, rainbow trout, brown trout, and lake trout. We're going to have over $15,000 worth of cash prizes, as well as merchandise prizes from our generous sponsors. Tickets and weigh stations are going to be at Peters Tackle, Grimsby Tackle, Fisherman's Pier in Hamilton, the Ramp Pier in Port Dalhousie, as well as Burns Tackle. Burns Tackle is just going to be a ticket outlet. The rest are also weigh stations, as well as the Jordan Beacon Marina.
Now, there's another event that is new this year coming up on the May 2-4 weekend. Tell me a little bit about that one.
Yes, Saturday, May 17th to Monday, May 19th. It's going to be called the 3x3 Salmon Classic. Over the course of the weekend, a captain can register himself and his boat for $50. He can take out whoever he wants over the course of that weekend, and he has all weekend long to enter 3 salmon for an aggregate box. And we will pay out the top 3 placings for that.
One project the club is very proud of is a partnership with the Ministry of Natural Resources called Pen in Printing.
Pen and Printing is where we make an effort to enhance the stocking program. We take a portion of the fish that are normally direct stocked and place them in pens when they're fry and allow them to smolt over a 4-week period. And they imprint on the waters in the area, and thereby increasing the runs when they come back to spawn. Our club's been involved with pen and printing. This will be our 6th year. Pen and printing on Lake Ontario has been going on for 12 years. It started the east end of Lake Ontario with a gent by the name of Val Van Dusen, who visited the U.S. sites when they were starting pen and printing and thought it was a viable project for the north shore of Lake Ontario.
Good. And what makes this site here in Port Dalhousie such a good one?
We're very fortunate here in Port Dalhousie because compared to a number of other sites that are in inner harbors, we have constant moving water that is well oxygenated, and the temperature is moderated. It's kept cool, which is ideal for raising the fish over the 4-week period. Also, it assists with the maintenance of the pens, because any feces or food that disperses through the bottom of the pen is washed away, as opposed to gathering and starting to decay and deplete the oxygen in the area. So it's an ideal site.
With an aging membership, the club felt educating young anglers would pay dividends in future years. This spring, the club celebrates a special anniversary of its annual Kids' Day Derby.
It's our 20th anniversary this year. We're going to have a whole bunch of good stuff going on. The kids are going to come down May the 3rd, which is the day of the Derby. Registration starts at 8 o'clock in the morning. And we have prizes of all sorts, from bikes to tackle boxes, rods and reels, and many other things. Those who register also get a free hot dog. It's a great family day to start out with, okay? It's great for the children to learn for association, to also know all the things about fishing, which is a great heritage to preserve. They get a chance to, like I say, win prizes, and they get to know what fishing is all about. And maybe, one of these days, some of these will become anglers that are going to be on television themselves. I always need volunteers. I do ask if there's students out there that need community hours. They're more than welcome. I do go to some of the schools in the area and leave them the information. And anybody that would like to volunteer, just call the clubhouse and leave their name and phone number.
If you're interested in getting involved or finding out more about the St. Catharines Game and Fish Association, contact them at the website below. In Niagara, you're watching The Source.